Hi, I'm Dallas. We're in Perry, Kansas at the headquarters of Ham Companies. Ham specializes in construction and construction materials, as well as waste management. Today we're going to learn more about what it's like to be a drone pilot for the construction industry. Let's go! Drones are aircrafts without a human pilot, crew, or passengers on board. The pilot operates the drone from the ground with a remote control. Drones are used in many industries, from filmmaking to agriculture. They're even beginning to be used for delivery services, meaning a package could arrive at your home from the air. I'd like to introduce you all to Paul, who is a drone pilot here at Ham. Paul, can you tell me more about what you do?
Sure. I do use drones for aerial mapping. I'll take pictures from the air. I'll dump it into a computer and run it through a process called photogrammetry. Photogrammetry is a remote sensing process. It's very, very helpful for surveying. It'll make 3D maps for me to compare surfaces and previous flyovers for collaboration and being able to track progress on the job.
Paul explained that before drones, surveyors used to have to walk around with equipment on all kinds of terrain to gather their measurements, and it wasn't very accurate. On construction sites and near deep quarries, this could get dangerous. Plus, it took a really long time. So why is it important to have 3D models of the land for excavation and construction projects?
Well, let's go to the office and I'll show you. So one reason it's important to map these areas is we can measure stockpiles. We can measure how much it weighs, how much it's worth. Here I have some stockpiles drawn, various products. From there I can draw an area around the limits of the stockpile, and we can compute a volume for the amount of material that's in here. So in here we've got 39,300 yards.
So what's in these piles?
Rocks, big rocks, little rocks. Rocks that's mixed together to make concrete, asphalt, things to help build our infrastructure. We can fly we try to do it every month as we sell the product. And from there we can see how much material has been sold, how much we made, and maybe how much more we need to make.
Okay, now that I have a better understanding of what you do with the drone, I have another question.
Sure.
Can I fly it?
Let's do it.
Paul showed me how he sets up his drone, and then we went outside to test it out. It was a little harder than I thought.
There you go, perfect. Have fun?
Yeah. So how did you become a drone pilot?
I started as a surveyor. I learned from my old boss on the road crew, and drones slowly became part of the industry. I practiced, eventually got my drone pilot's license, and here I am today.
If I want to be a drone pilot, what should I do now to prepare?
It depends on what kind of drone pilot you want to be. I would focus on your math and your sciences. If you want to be a construction pilot like me, I would recommend taking some construction classes in high school, maybe some drafting, engineering, wood tech, just to familiarize yourself with the industry and see where that takes you.
So did you have to go to college to be a drone pilot?
No, I didn't. I taught myself, but the most important thing is to remember you have to get a drone license to practice UAS operations. You can take a test online, a practice test, or take an online course, or you can just do research and find out yourself.
I never knew that drones were being used in construction. Thank you, Paul, for answering all my questions and letting me fly your drone. I had a lot of fun.
I did too. Thank you for coming.
Until next time, this is Dallas signing off in Perry for Cool Careers. Have a great day.